All right, so let's get into the music.
Say less.
So, what was the moment that you decided, hey, I want to make music? I want to do this.
All right, that's a nice question, homie. So everything started like in my high school. Let's
High
put
school.
it like that. Yeah,
That's usually when it starts for most people.
yeah,
High
yeah.
school.
That's just like
Yeah.
So I've been always like a big sport man. I always did sport my whole life.
What sports you played?
I did soccer, tennis, boxing, and CrossFit.
Okay.
I did a lot of sports, both performance. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then music, it was like part of it, just because before any game, before every play, before anything,
Right.
I put my headphones in, and
Right.
obviously I start to hear the legends
Right.
from my country.
Right.
You know, Marginale, Lil Supa, Lil Fresco, aka Tu Papa, Acapella, Apache, Neutral Shorty. Like,
I don't know any of these people.
No, I got you. Don't worry. They're the biggest rapper in whole Latin America.
Right,
you feel
right,
me?
okay.
So they're like the legends,
The legend, right,
the
right.
goats,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
In the rap music, in the rap game.
Yeah.
Obviously, Cancerbero too, right?
Right.
So before every game, I used to hear them, right? In the way I can focus, get in the mood. You feel me?
Right.
And then everything started by me freestyling in high school with a couple friends. You know, like we
that's
just
how
sit
it started.
down,
Right,
freestyle.
right.
You feel me?
Right.
And then little by little start to develop that love for music.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So high school, you started freestyling with your homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you like, you know what, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? I could do this.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, that's how I pretty much started out too. Well, so I fell in love with rapping at like 8 or 9 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I wrote my first song.
Your first song, yeah. That's where you start to fall in love with music, start to developing, yeah.
But it wasn't until I was like 13, 14 where I started writing consistently and like making like full
songs, okay,
right?
full bars.
Exactly. You know, so like putting together a full song from start to finish.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I was in 9th grade, my mama, she had this laptop. It was a program called Audacity.
Okay.
And you know, you could record and like make your songs. So I would, I had a bunch of beats.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? From like famous artists. So I would just rap over their beats.
I got you.
And do that, you know what I'm saying?
50 Cent used to do that.
Yeah, 50 Cent
used to do that. Yeah.
You know, so
he used to take like beats from biggest
like
rappers
big artists, right,
and just do your own version.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to do as well. And I still do that to this day. But I make more original music now. You know what I mean? But yeah, so high school, I'm in lunch rap battling, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
anybody that feel like they can,
I'll rap me. Let's check it out.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, bro. That it's good to connect with somebody that loves music and start at a very early age.
Exactly.
Because that ain't gonna lie, that gives you an advantage, right? In the music, so it's good, bro.
When you start later on in life, it's like you playing catch up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you start young, you kind of understand who you are as an artist early on. You know what I'm saying? Like you got guys, they don't start doing music until they're like in their 20s.
I got you.
And they're competing with guys, or not competing, but they're in the same room with people who have been doing it since they were kids. You know what I'm saying?
They have like a different flavor.
Right.
You feel me? Whenever they're rapping, whenever they're writing down a song or that type of things, they have that natural instinct. You feel me? Of, okay, let me just hear the beat. I got you. Let me just write down this. Let's freestyle on it. Boom, you got a song. You feel me?
And you can kind of tell who the amateurs are from the professionals.
Yes.
Because even like when you're recording a song, you got somebody that go into the studio and they'll take an hour, probably more than that, to record one verse.
Oh, they just don't know what to do.
They just don't know what to do.
And the producer has to tell them, hey, listen, you have to be here, stay a little bit a little far from the microphone, that type of things, you know.
Right. They don't know how they want to sound. They don't know how to stay on beat. But then you got people that come in and do a verse 15 minutes, you in and out.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where the real artistry comes in. You know what I mean? And I like to be as efficient as possible when I'm in the studio. I don't like to waste no time.
No, bro, you can't waste no time because music is your business.
Right.
You feel me? And as a business owner, you can't waste time. You feel me? There's a lot of guys that go to the studio, you feel me? Right. And they just want to be hanging out, having like a little party type thing. Bro, you have to lock in. You feel me? Like
when you in the studio, like you can take your time to get in your zone. But cuz you just in there smoking, drinking, whatever like that. Nah, this ain't for that.
Exactly. Like you have to be focused because just like I say, you gotta treat it as your business. You feel me? Like if you met any business owner, they don't waste time on that.
No, they don't.
The same thing with music. If you go to a studio with a producer, obviously you're paying time, you're paying the beat, like you're doing all this in order to put something nice out.
Exactly.
You feel me? So you just can't be just fucking around.
This is your job.
Can't be just
this is a job.
Around. It's your job, yes. So same thing, 9 to 5, same thing with music. Maybe 9 to 3, 4 a.m. You're making song, and that's what you want to do because that's going to give you progression, and that progression is going to give you more space to create different things. So you got to take it seriously, you know?
And I feel like the main thing a lot of artists or wannabe artists mess up at is rapping, making music is fun. It is fun, but once again, it is a job. You have to take it serious. If you want to make money and do this for real, you got to take it serious.
You have to take it seriously.
You know what I'm saying? And that goes to recording the music, performing the music, marketing, like all that. You know, like you have to do it the same way you clock in every day for your 9 to 5. You got to clock in every day for this music. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's something I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I used to, do it for fun too, but I realized I'm looking at other guys around me who are taking it to another level, and I realized,
and that's where you want to be,
right?
At some point, you want to be high like that. You feel me?
Exactly. So I had to lock in, and it's crazy. I didn't lock in for real until this year. Like before this year, I was bullshitting. I was just doing whatever. But
it's part of the process. It's part of the process. So once you set up your mindset to take it seriously, take as a business, right? Your whole perspective change, right? Why? Because obviously, you want to put something nice out, something that people hear. And besides that, there's a lot of people that think whenever you make music, it's only freestyle on the beat, put something out, and then people's going to hear it. It's not like that. There's 60,000 songs uploading every day on Spotify.
Shoot, probably more than that.
More than that. So that's why, like, if you make a song, right, you want to make the beat, write down or freestyle on it. Obviously, master, mixing, all that. Put it outside, marketing, make connection,
shoot a video,
make business, shoot a video, right? Like you have to make sure that your business is still growing. In that way, whenever you keep doing albums or keep doing singles, you connect with more rappers, and that's where the business come in. You feel me? Maybe, hey, listen, let's make a song, split 50-50 for streams, that type of things. You feel me? So it's just like that, you know.